Good day. This is Ray. I am presenting to you another vlog. I'm not going to give the number out because I probably messed that up. And I only learned to count past 3 a couple days ago. So anyway, today is Monday, January 27th, 2020. And it's probably one of the most difficult videos I've had to post since starting this. I was trying to think of a way to talk about the tragedy yesterday that's currently in the news. And, if you're watching this at a later date, you're probably not thinking about what date it is, but yesterday on the 26th was when the 9 people lost their lives in a helicopter crash in California. And one of the passengers, of course, was Kobe Bryant and his daughter. And they called her affectionately Gigi, but also, and I don't have everybody's name, I apologize. I didn't really prepare to talk about this in this vlog, but the baseball coach's wife and I believe his daughter, and I believe there were other people identified in the crash earlier on, but I was at work. I saw something about it, but I didn't really read up on it, and I'm just getting off of work and doing this vlog. So, I apologize for not having everyone's name. I'm just, thinking about the impact that this has had, and seeing all the coverage that these tragic losses have had. Not only my coworkers and friends, but all over the social media posts, and it's terrible. Whether you're young or old, natural death, or in this case, a horrendous accident, or however someone dies, that's the one guarantee we have in life is death. And I feel terrible for everybody on that. In that helicopter, in particular, and for the kids that lost their lives, for the teenagers, they didn't even have a chance. And I think back to my high school days, and I remember losing classmates and some younger relatives, and not fully understanding, how much longer I would live after them to experience life, the ups and the downs, and for them not living anymore, not having the life here on earth to experience those things. And as I still can't wrap my brain around that. But anyway, my prayers and thoughts are with the families of those affected by not only that accident, but also those who have lost their lives to natural causes or other. It happens every day, unfortunately. Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about these vlogs, and I think my original intent and my intent going forward is to have more organized topics when I'm doing these, because ultimately, what's the point of doing these vlogs if it's not going to be beneficial to you? When it comes to going to the hospital and dealing with reading your medical labs, your charts, having intelligent conversations with your doctors, your nurses, how to better handle hospitalizations, how to talk with others about going through what you're going through, and ultimately, for me, talk about what I'm going through with a chronic illness and then what I'm being educated on, and learn how to cope with it. In my previous videos, maybe I talked about being vulnerable, and that's something that I really want to do, and that's something I'm working on. It's not the easiest thing for me to do. Doing these vlogs, it's like doing a letter. I get to speak I get to just kind of spout off at the mouth. It's a little different than writing a letter because, the letter isn't written in real time. Sometimes, and it's been a while, but when you're writing a letter, you get to write multiple drafts. You put down a letter for a couple of days, come back to it and read it, and you might not even like what you've written, and you rewrite it. So, similar to writing, actually, I did a couple of takes before releasing this take. I looked back at the videos and said, that was garbage. That was fake. And I don't want to be fake. So, sometimes it takes me multiple times to get up to this point where I'm open. What I'm feeling, what I'm going through every day is a sense of loss. I was diagnosed with lupus in May, but I was dealing with symptoms prior to that, not knowing what it was. I was very fearful of going to the doctor to get it checked out, and really started to decline in health maybe even a year prior to being diagnosed with lupus. Rheumatoid arthritis, I was diagnosed in June, so a month later. And then type 2 diabetes in August after I've been on prednisone for a couple of months. No, this was after my first infusion of Rituxan. I'm not going to do these videos if it's just me talking into a microphone, looking into a camera, and not providing you any information, resources, and things of that nature. So, throughout the week I want to prepare for doing these vlogs. And, not to the point where it feels forced or anything like that, but I don't like to do anything without being prepared. In my past, I was a okay musician and would spend hours and hours and hours practicing for 2 to 3 hour gigs because I wanted to sound good. I wanted to sound prepared. I wanted to feel good about what I was doing. So, living with this chronic illness, I want to be prepared to talk about it. And I was saying in the previous videos, I wasn't prepared to talk about it. It was just kind of superficial. There's a few laughs in there, and I'm going to inject some humor from here, from time to time. But, I do want to have some seriousness to my message, and hopefully provide you a little bit of support and a little bit of insight into being hospitalized and talk to others about it. That's still something I'm trying to figure out. I really don't know how to approach people outside of my job. I spend more time with my people, with the people I work with, and I do with my family. And so it's kind of actually easier to talk about it because I'm with them all day, and we run out of stuff to talk about because they're boring. The only reason I say this is because I know they're probably watching, and I'm joking. I love my coworkers. So, and I love my family. Yeah, so let me put that out there. Emotionally, I'm a mess. It's hard to give love. It's hard to accept love. I don't feel worthy of love. I've gone through a major transition in my health, but also my professional career and moving. And I'm very uncertain as to what the future looks like, financially, as well as, where I'm going to be in the short term. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Just want to let you know I'm going to have a purposeness to my videos. There will be a path. Stick with me as I try to figure this thing out. I'm not an expert at doing vlogs or blogs or journaling or any of that stuff. So I just want to thank you all for your support, your love, your kindness, your generosity. Be kind to each other, love and support each other, and I will see you soon.